What is up, everyone? JD here. I hope you're doing well today. Got some random goodies that I wanted to just share with you while I open it today, so let's jump into it. All right, so first and foremost, I'll probably just show this really quick. I wanted to get a lower profile arm for the microphone that sits right here on my desk, and I was hoping that I can either attach it on the end and kind of get out of the way and have more clearance for myself, or I could mount it behind you, or actually beside you, off of the arm that I showed off here recently to be able to kind of get it again out of the way and clean up the desk a little bit more. So I've had a couple of products from, I'm going to call it Fifine or Fifine. I'm not sure which one it is. And, low profile arm. I like it because it routes the cabling internally there and just cleans up everything a little bit more. So not going to take this all the way out here, but I will show the desk update later with this when I do install it and kind of do a review of this one. But if you're looking for a mic arm, I think this is reasonably priced for as clean as it's built. And again, it just clamps onto the table, or you can clamp it on to your boom arm, or it is a boom arm, but you can clamp it onto your overhang rig. That will probably work really well. So let me just set this all the way over here really quick, and then we'll jump into the rest of this. You guys know that I really like testing out earbuds. I forget what this particular model is from JBL, but it is one of their pro versions. And with it being on sale for Black Friday, I decided to go ahead and pick it up and give it a try. Not going to open them and show it off here. Actually, yeah, let's show it off. I wasn't going to do it because I was worried that it would pick up on the phone, but duh, I'm recording through the PC for the audio, so it's good to go. So this one's a little bit of like a hybrid of the Tune Buds and the Flex. So it has where it kind of sits, and it has the arm on the outside for the controls, but it also has the ear canal piece. And I did notice a couple of things that are a little bit different with this one, and I'll actually say that for the full review, but this just came in and I wanted to pull it out really quickly and take a look. You guys know I love Art Company. Wow, got a lot of dirt and debris here, and they have a new one, and man, I looked it up right before this. Um, it's an XL version of one of theirs, but I can't remember what it's called. I legit looked this up right before the video started, but let's pull this out and have a look. I was kind of curious about this one because I love the Rambler XL. It works really well for carrying a secondary knife that's more full size, but I was thinking for something a little bit more compact, say like the Nice Guy here, or something a little bit smaller, I guess, actually, not quite working like I thought it would. I was thinking this would be a good setup. Oh, it is. It's just a little tight. So you could do like a Nice Guy. You could do a small flashlight, and I think I have one in my XL. Let me just check that theory. So this is the Rambler XL. My editor, I apologize. I know I looked it up right before, just the name of that at some point. And let's just see what this looks like. This is the Lan Apple. And I'm curious if this is more of a Lan Apple type flashlight or if it would be a mini pineapple. Let's see here. Boy, oh boy, if I can get in there, it's going to be very snug. And they're like that until they break in. But yeah, looks like it would house a Lan Apple, and this is a tactile turn mini side click. Whoops. That he has thrown some elastic on here, and because of the tactile nature of this, it's gripping on the pin very well. Okay, so I think it would work. I'd like to get it in here for the demonstration purpose of this one, but unfortunately, because it is, let me check my Slim. I think my Slim might work a little bit better. So let me grab the Slim. All right, so I have the Slim in my black organizer. So I think this one, this is the Slim, right? Am I crazy? Yeah, it definitely is the Slim, JD. Sorry, I'm crazy. It's just because it wasn't out at the same time. So, tactile turn, bolt action Slim, and it's just the elastic really grabbing onto the tactile. Oh my gosh. I hope this would break in, but at the very least, you know that it wouldn't fall out. So this could be an option for like a little bit of a smaller loadout, summertime carry, something like that. I think what would probably work a little bit better as I'm kicking everything around. Let me put this back in here and set that to the side for a moment. Would be what I currently have loaded out in my pouch. I think would do a lot better here. So let's just really quickly show that, and then we'll get into that knife. So I have the Big Idea Design Mini bolt action here, or side click, sorry, not bolt action. And this one has a smoother, you see it has a smoother surface, and it definitely fits a little bit better there in my opinion. And then also in here, I have my Mini Pineapple, which I think would probably just fit a little bit easier in here. So yeah, so it goes all the way, yeah, all the way in there for a much cleaner loadout. I think you could probably take the nice guy out and maybe put like a SOG Power Pint in here. Yeah, so that would work really well too. Actually, you might just forego using the clip. Let me see here if I can do that. It's a little tighter trying to do it that way. My goodness, it's a lot tighter, huh? Let's see. And again, it would, you would need to stretch it out. No, I don't know. Oh, let's try going in this way. Maybe this way will work. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You could definitely get it in there, but might be a little harder to get it out without the pocket clip showing. So just keep that in mind. So maybe not the SOG Power Pint. That might fit on the regular version of this one. What other knives will fit in here? I'm just curious. Okay, so I think this is either the Farmer XL or the Pioneer XL. Yeah, that works really good in there. So that would work if you have a Swiss Army knife that you like. And we're just gonna randomly check some of my slip joints here. So we got the Hedgehog from QSP. This is the traditional pocket knife exclusive. So that's a little snug. That is really not going to fit in there because of the height on that one. Let's check out my Lusahachi here, which is always a challenge to get out when I want to show it off. The Lusahachi looks like it's going to fit better. Yeah, Lusahachi fits very nicely in there. That's a nice loadout. What about the Ohio Riverjack? Ohio Riverjack. Yeah, that's a very nice loadout as well with the Ohio Riverjack. And then just out of curiosity, I do have my Devo Nip Light. See if that'll fit in here. Yeah, that fits perfect. Devo Nip Light drops well deep in there. That's a nice little loadout. I might kind of leave it like that and use it like that with my slip joints. So I'm probably going to move my Big Idea Design and Mini Pineapple over to this because I'll probably carry it more often like this, and it's a nicer, smaller loadout. And then I leave my nice guy on my desktop because I use this a lot to open packages and stuff. But if I carried that as a fifth pocket option, that could be really good. Let me clean this up and we'll check out the last item. All right, guys, so the last thing that I have here, actually, I think these are pretty easy to get into, yeah, is going to be a different version of the nice guy. If you can't tell, that's why I brought it out here. So this one here has the micarta on it, like that linen micarta. And what I'm thinking about is just simply swapping scales. This one has the Nitro V, this one has the 154 CM, and I think this being darker, even though it's not black, I think would look actually better on this one with the micarta on the raw aluminum. I think would raw blade versus the coated blade, I think would look a lot better. And then this will end up going into the giveaway. So I'm going to go ahead, I'll time lapse it so you can see me swapping these out, and we'll be right back. Okay, really quick before I begin, I do have the WeHide bits linked down below. I believe these are all T8 except for the pocket clip. Yeah, the pocket clip is the only thing that is not T8, that is T6. So I do have WeHi bits. I do have drivers linked down below for you. I also made sure to link this one here. I feel like this is hardened a little bit better than my regular bits here are. I'm getting ready. This is probably going to be the last time I use this bit. I might try to sand it down a little bit. I was told to take a grinder and just grind it down a touch, making sure that it's completely flat and get a little more life out of those. But everything's linked down below. I'm just going to let it time lapse while I transfer the scales over. All right, I do want to pause really quick just to point out that the show side is a full G10 with carbon fiber onlay versus the nested liner that goes in on the non-show side. So that did make it for a little bit of a challenge. I hopefully will slow it down, but basically what I did is I used the D shape here to keep the standoff still to unbolt it on this side, and then I used the notched side here to keep the pivot still so I could unbolt it from that G10 side. So I'm just going to repeat that step here, and then we'll skip through all of that, or we will fast forward through all of that, and then we'll show the final result. All right, so we are finished with the disassembly and reassembly of the Nice Guy. Let me know what you guys think. This one here had the Nitro V blade on it with the laminate carbon fiber on G10. Nice smooth action. Probably needs to be broken in just a touch. And I need to work on the centering a little bit more, but I wanted to do that later. It's just slightly favoring the show side. This one here came together very nicely. No play whatsoever, came dead center. This one's definitely more broken in, so really happy with the way that they came out. I think they look really good, but let me know what you think down in the comments below. Thanks for hanging out to this point of the video. A like would be appreciated, and links are down in the comments below if you're interested in this model or doing any other shopping. Those links help the channel when you use them, so thank you. Special shout out to my channel members. All right, I'm out of here, guys. I'll catch you next time. Peace.